If you've been scrolling through social media trying to find ways to help with your night sweats, your hot flashes, your mood swings, you're probably seeing a war going on. You'll see doctors say that HRT is the gold standard, whereas you've got other people like Barbara O'Neill telling you to use wild yam cream. But before you spend your money at the supplement store, today I'm going to go through what the science actually says. If you follow holistic health teachers like Barbara O'Neill, you'll find that she swears by wild yam cream. And her theory is beautiful. She explains how wild yam contains the exact building blocks that our body needs in order to produce its own progesterone, which helps balance out estrogen dominance naturally. And to be fair, her theory makes complete sense on paper. In fact, in labs, scientists actually use a plant compound found in wild yams called dioxygenine to synthesize medical progesterone. However, in order to convert that plant compound found in wild yams into progesterone, you need a specific enzyme that our body does not produce, but can be produced in a lab. So basically, our body cannot convert it into progesterone. Researchers actually put this theory to the test in a double-blind study published in the journal Climacteric. They tracked women using real wild yam cream for 3 months and they found zero change in their hormone levels. Even though some women said that they did experience fewer hot flashes, the group using the placebo cream said that they experienced the same improvement. So then you could tell me, why are there so many people commenting on Barbara O'Neill's video saying that wild yam cream changed their life? Deep skin hydration and the placebo effect. The mind-body connection is incredibly powerful, so if you're using it and you're loving it, keep going. The one I'm going to go through next is arguably the most famous menopausal herb on the planet, which is black cohosh. For decades, people assumed that black cohosh works like a phytoestrogen, meaning that it mimics estrogen in the body. However, newer research suggests that it actually works on your brain's serotonin receptors, which helps regulate your internal thermostat and your mood. Now, does it work? So the science here is a bit of a mixed bag, but it leans towards the positive. Several major clinical trials have shown that specific extracts of black cohosh can actually improve mood swings and also reduce hot flashes significantly. In fact, the German health authorities have actually officially approved it to be used for menopausal symptoms for up to 6 months. However, other studies like the HOLD trial in the US found that it works no better than a placebo. But what it sounds like is that it comes down to the quality and the standard of the supplement. So if you want to try it, I would go for a standardized extract called Remifemin, rather than the cheap, powdered, unstandardized supplements. Talk to your doctor before taking black cohosh, because there are some reports of liver issues that are rare, but they're associated with poor quality black cohosh supplements, so be mindful. Now, if you want something that actually acts like estrogen in the body, you want to look at red clover. This wildflower is packed with plant estrogens called isoflavones. These actually have a chemical structure similar to human estrogen, and they weakly bind to your estrogen receptors, doing some of the work. A massive study showed that women taking at least 80 milligrams of standardized red clover a day experience a significant improvement in the reduction of hot flashes compared to a placebo. So basically, if you want something to help with your hot flashes, red clover is backed by solid evidence. But one thing to keep in mind, because it mimics estrogen, if you have a personal or family history of hormone-sensitive breast cancer, then you should probably give this one a miss. Our next one is Vitex, also known as Chasteberry. So the way Vitex works is that it interacts with your pituitary gland in your brain, and it helps regulate progesterone and prolactin levels. Vitex has been found to be incredibly supportive for perimenopause, helping with breast tenderness, bloating, and PMS-like moodiness. However, once you're fully through menopause and your ovaries stop producing estrogen completely, it has been found to be less effective in reducing the hot flashes. So herbs like black cohosh or red clover can be more effective. Now, if you want something to help you with the middle of the night anxiety and insomnia, buy yourself a bottle of magnesium glycinate. When estrogen drops during menopause, our body loses its primary calming agent, which causes our cortisol hormone to spike in the middle of the night. This is what causes a lot of women to wake up with their heart racing. Magnesium glycinate is a highly absorbable form of magnesium, and it's bound to an amino acid called glycine, which is calming for the brain. Clinical data shows that magnesium calms your stress hormones, improves your sleep, and it doesn't wake you up with that groggy feeling in the morning. So this is a must-have if you struggle with sleep. Now, supplements are great, but they're only half the battle. If you want to know the lifestyle and dietary shifts that you can make to help manage these symptoms even further, watch this video right here. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe because it will help other women find it. And I'll see you next Thursday.